Hi everybody! So, I wanted to start this vlog out with a gigantic thank you to everybody who sent me topics. I got a really good, wide variety. However, the unanimous winner, just about every person that sent me topics wanted to know something about this, was Walker technology. Since out of all the tech that has been brought up so far in Reconstruction, walkers are the most prevalent, I would say. I mean, they're in the battles, you see them on the streets, Isaac's a little bit obsessed with them. So I figured I should probably start this out in the real world. My primary influence for the walkers was Scott Westerfeld's steampunk trilogy Leviathan. Although those walkers are from an alternate version of 1914 instead of the 1800s, a lot of the technology is very, very similar. Except I'd say those walkers are probably a bit more advanced. Definitely Google the art though, Scott Westerfeld Leviathan. The art is really, really cool. Or pick up a copy of the books because they're also pretty good. My second real-world influence are the robots from the robotics company Boston Dynamics. They've made several very, very successful quadrupedal robots that are capable of walking over just about any terrain. They have very similar motor and kind of movement to what I imagined for the walkers. However, the walkers of Reconstruction do have much better movement capability due to the fact that they have human pilots as opposed to algorithms. In spite of having generally more legs than human pilots, the walkers of Reconstruction and the Boston Dynamics robots have very similar methods of power. They both have very large engines for their size. The walkers have piston-operated limbs, and hydraulic fluid is pumped through their legs in order to give them their different gaits, from very, very skittery to a lot smoother. Now a little bit of history. Walkers were first created in Great Britain during the Industrial Revolution because they needed something bigger and more powerful than just horses and carts to transport their really, really heavy materials to the factories. Then once the factory owners in America got a hold of them, they began tinkering with the designs, and soon a competition between Europe and America started up to see who could make the best walker the fastest, as with most technological booms. And they are on the rise of personal transport, however horses are still cheaper and generally the best way to go. So I'd mentioned in a lot of, at least battlefield flashbacks, that there are a lot of weaponized walkers. However, the first and the most common was the Gatling. They were used really heavily by both the North and the South, mainly because their inventor was actually a Southern sympathizer. However, eventually the Union won out with more factories and much faster rates of production. So there you have it. This is a very brief discussion of walkers and their history. I'm sorry if the information is a little bit scant. I'm trying to keep these vlogs a lot more brief than the last round. Also, I am not an engineer. Since the turnout for topics was so good this last time, I'm going to open the floor again for you guys to send me more topics. I would prefer not to do a tech-based vlog for the next one, just so that I can avoid any redundancy. The one after this one, this upcoming one, I would probably open it up for tech again, just because a lot of people wanted to know about all of the different technology. That's by far the most popular topic. I will have the floor open for vlogs until for vlog topics until Saturday. Same amount of time, 3 days was about perfect. So yeah, send me more topics, put them on Twitter, on Facebook, or in the comments section. And lastly, the recommended song is People Like Us by Kelly Clarkson. It's a Team Benjamin song. particularly for Solomon, I would say, so definitely take a listen to that. And don't forget to like and favorite this video and subscribe for more of the vlogs, and don't forget to leave a plus vote on this chapter of No Rest for the Wicked. Team Benjamin and I appreciate it. See you in a couple weeks!